Good afternoon, students. We are going to start with a new lesson. Lesson number 9. Air. A-I-R. Air. Okay. As always, we do a warm-up activity before starting a new lesson. Today also we will do a warm-up activity. Okay. What you have to do in today's warm-up activity is you have to stand straight in one place. Okay, and you have to jump slowly for 5 times. You have to jump slowly. Okay. See how the girl is jumping in the video. Yes. She is jumping very fast, but you have to jump slowly. Okay. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time and 5 time. You have to jump 5 time only. Okay. Now let's start with the lesson. Now, what can you see in the picture? A girl is sitting. She is relaxing. Okay, and a fan is there in front of her. Okay, so whenever we start a fan, what happens? Do you feel something? Yes? Do you feel things start flying? Okay, like light things like cloth. Yes, they start moving. Okay, any light thing is there, they start moving. Okay, because something happens when you start the fan. Yes, that means air. Air starts circulating. Yes, what the thing which you feel when you start fan, it is air. Okay. Okay, and when do you require air? For breathing. Without air, can we live? No, because we cannot live if we stop breathing. So air is very important. Okay. Can you see air? No. Can you touch air? No. But we can feel air. Okay. See here. We cannot see. We cannot touch. But we can feel air. And air is very important for us. So we are going to study about air in this lesson. Okay. Now see here some of the pictures. Yes. See here some pictures. I place some pictures. See what they are doing. What are the people in the pictures doing? Yes, what are they doing? In first picture, a boy is filling air in the cycle. Okay. Second, a girl is blowing a balloon. Yes, the girl is blowing balloon with her mouth. And in the third picture, someone is filling air in the balloon with the help of the pump. And the last picture, one man is filling air in the tire. Yes, tire of a car. Okay. And many other things in which we put air, like pillows. Yes. So air is very much useful to us. Yes or no? Yes. Now we are going to do an experiment here which is related to air. Okay. Now what is the aim for doing the experiment? Why we need to do this experiment? There is air all around us. It is present even in places that appear to be empty. Okay, now we have to prove that air is present in places which appear to empty. Like for example, here we are going to take a utensil. Okay, students. Now what material is required for doing that experiment? A big container. Okay. Water. Small narrow container. Small container, that means. Okay. Or glass. Small container or a glass is required for doing the experiment. Okay, students. Now what is the procedure? What you have to do in the experiment? First, you have to take water in a big container. You have to take a big vessel, container, and you have to fill it with water. And then take a small narrow container, okay, which we can put in the big container, like that. Now third point you have to do is hold it upside down on the surface of the water, and without tilting it, push it down into the water. Now I will show you what is tilting. Upside down means the mouth should be downward of the utensil. Okay, mouth should be downwards. Okay, and in the water you have to push it. The smaller one, the smaller container you have to push in the big container which is filled with water. Okay. And last point, now allow it to tilt. After some time what you have to do is allow it to tilt. Now I will tell you what is the meaning of the word tilt. Now see here the glass positions. There are two pictures which I will show you. You have to see the position of the glass. First one. See how is the position of the glass in this picture and how is the position of the glass in the second picture. In the first picture the position of the glass is straight. Yes. And in the second picture, see slightly we have bent the glass. So this position is called as tilt. When you bend something something like this in this position, it is called as tilting. Okay, now you understood the meaning of tilting? Okay, very good. Now let's start with the experiment. Okay students, we require things like the empty plastic glass and a bucket full of water. Okay, and what is the procedure? First you have to take the empty glass and you have to check whether nothing is present in the glass. You have to take a fully empty glass. Okay, turn it upside down and check that there is nothing in the glass. Okay, after that you take a bucket full of water. Then push the glass inside the bucket in a straight position. You will observe that the water did not enter the glass. But when you tilt the glass, when you bend the glass, you will see bubbles in the water. Why? Because air is moving out from the glass. That means air was present in the glass. Okay. That is why when you bent the glass, what happened? The air moved out. Okay, and bubbles, you were able to see the bubbles. Yes or no? So here it proves there air is present everywhere. Okay students, let's see the observations. Okay, what did we see in the experiment? That bubbles rise at once to the top. Okay, when you tilted, when you bent the glass, okay, or the narrow container, you see bubbles coming out. Why? Because there was air present in the glass and it came out with a force when you bend the glass. Okay, so what is the conclusion? What do we understand from this experiment? Okay, conclusion means what do we understood from this experiment? That air is lighter than water. Okay, so air bubbles rise to the top as soon as the container is tilted. Okay, it means that there was air even in the container that appeared to be empty. Okay, that means air is lighter. The weight of air is less than water because we could see the bubbles. Okay, and in the glass air was present. When we pushed the glass inside, okay, the water did not enter the glass because air was there, and we tilted. And then what happened? Air came out and we could see the bubbles in the water. Yes, it entered the water and it came up and it mixed with the atmosphere air. Okay, so did you understand this experiment? Okay students, very good. So we understood here there is air all around us, wherever, in empty places also. Air is everywhere. It is present in places that appear to be empty. Okay. Then how far around us does air spread? If air is present everywhere, when we say this, so how far from us is air spread? Think. Till the next video comes, think. Okay, I will explain you this in the next video. Okay. Thank you so much students. Do like, comment and share for more videos. And do not forget to subscribe my channel.